Hello, I'm Full Paragon, and this is your guide to ARENAMANIA 2022 Melon vs. Mages. This is the El Grande Melon Luchador, a new arena, although you have most likely faced the Melon in story mode before. The boss here is very similar. He's weak to dark attacks, he deals devastating physical damage, and he does a physical defense down debuff that can murder characters in short order if not handled properly. The first turn, the boss will heavily buff his own magic defense for a whopping 16 seconds, but I honestly don't think that will matter. Dark Physical just can't stand up to the mages, even with a massive handicap like this. The waves are big enough that you will want some AoE to power through them, and I wonder which character is going to be best for that. So the recommended team here is just a copy-paste from the last time we had a dark favored arena, which was just a couple weeks back. And honestly, it works so well, there's not any need to adjust it here. Dark Rin here is going to be awesome if you have unlocked her Dark Alt, which is a massive nuke, but if you haven't, you can still use her Alt 1.5, as that will give her more magic attack buff coverage for your team. You could also run Crispus Wiz here and get very good results, especially if you can find a way to skip the enemy defense debuff before it's able to go off on your team. You could also try running School Erika for a weakness debuff, but I just don't think her lack of synergy with the rest of the team is going to really work to her advantage, although perhaps she would be good in the last slot. While Dark Fizz did get 2 new characters that vastly improved the team, I don't think it's gonna be enough to really make them the go-to meta options. It really needs to get PJ Mia before Dark Physical can even hope to stand up to mages. Still, it's a lot better with School Erika and Iris bringing some much needed utility and damage to the team. The big issue is still how much Kazuma and Leah's kits overlap, meaning that you are missing out on a lot of utility with 2 of the best dark characters. This team is also prone to getting dumpstered if you don't have Leah's up at the right time. That damage cut is going to be what saves you from those big Melon hits. It would be possible to get top 1k with this arena, especially this boss disadvantaging mages to an extreme degree. 16 seconds is a long time for the enemy to be reducing magic damage. While the Dark Magic Welfare team is pretty great, I think because of the boss's disadvantages toward mages, you're going to be better off running a Welfare Physical team. If you don't have Snipe here, don't run Kazuma. He really needs that to be good. And if you don't need healing, Dark Dust is another option to consider here. Overall, this team is going to struggle though. It has a lack of oomph and a lot of affliction kits that will mostly fail to do anything on the boss, specifically Welfare Erika and Welfare Leah. If you can replace them, that would be great. Try out the Dark Welfare Mage team if you want to see if that will work. You can check the Wyvern video from just a couple weeks back where I go over it there. The only adjustment to that team is I would perhaps put Iris in the last slot there, but otherwise it's going to be pretty identical. That's the video. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be taking this next week off except for the banner video, as I'm going to be otherwise occupied with other things, but after that we'll have more Konosuba Fantastic Days videos and guides.